Come on in, Lakers talk. The Los Angeles Lakers got the early afternoon win on a Sunday against the Phoenix Suns. The score was 107-96. So let's talk about it and let's cheer this victory. But before we begin, please like and subscribe. We have 80% of our viewers who are viewing, but they are not subscribing. So please subscribe, show some love so we can build this Lakers Talk page. All right, well, I am Derek Chapman, and you are listening to a Lakers Talk. So let's go to our ceremonial ceremony that we use when the Lakers win. If this is your first time on the page, what we do is we take, in every Lakers victory, we take our Lakers championship Mardi Gras beads. We hang them on our statue of Kobe Bean Bryant. So here we go. All right, awesome. All right, so this was a phenomenal game, and the Lakers were almost 100% full strength. So we had the return of Luka. We had the return of Jackson Hayes, which was huge. And the only person we were missing was LeBron James, who is out injured currently with a groin strain. But LeBron was actually warming up pregame. So he is day to day, and it will only be a matter of time. I'm thinking sometime, they say another week, but I'm praying and hoping it's sometime next week. Please, Laker and basketball gods, let it be against the Nuggets, because our B squad almost took out the Nuggets in the last game. How dope was that? It came down to a buzzer beater. I definitely think we have the Nuggets number this season, but we shall see. So hopefully LeBron returns for that game. So let's talk about this game. So we had our big two. What does Mark Jackson say? Well, I was saying it during the game. I was like, whenever Luka, because Luka in the first quarter was just lighting it up. I was like, Mama, there goes that man. But then came Austin Reeves and Jackson Hayes and the rest of the team. So the heading for this will be, Mama, there goes those men. So Luka Doncic ended up having 33 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. We're getting I think that Luka we're looking for is here. And we had Austin Reeves. So his return from injury, he was kind of not the Austin that we were accustomed to. But these last 2 games, Austin is definitely back. He had 28 points. 9 rebounds and 6 assists, so he looked phenomenal. And then, who would have thunk it? Jackson Hayes is the center that we have been looking for, outside of course, Anthony Davis. But Jackson Hayes returns from injury. I believe it was a knee. I think he bruised his knee. So he had 19 points. 19 points. I mean, those lobs were lobbing. They were on point. I know Luka was happy to have him back. So he had 19 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. And I don't have the stat up, but I think he got somewhere around 2 blocks. Or maybe it was 1 block. But his defense was there. His rebounding was there. Like I said, he's the perfect lob threat for Luka Doncic. And the rest of the team now. I mean, LeBron's doing it. Reeves doing it. Just all you got to do is throw it up in the air. Jackson, you'd be ready to catch it. But yes, he looked really good in his return. So this was definitely needed. So great defense. Primarily the first and second quarter, the Suns had they could do nothing against that defense. I think the Lakers were up by 15 to 20 points by the half. And then, the Suns, they got their big 3 and they made a comeback. But there wasn't a point in time throughout the game where I was like, the Lakers are going to lose it. They had it from wire to wire, and it definitely showed. So where does this put them? So the Lakers were second place before we started seeing the injuries. So now they are resting in 5th place but the race is so close. That's why each game is important. So they're fifth place in the Western Conference, and they have a record of 41-25. What's good is they have the exact same record as, or the same losses in the loss column as most of the teams that's with them. So the Lakers could literally climb right back up to 2. 1 is out of the question, but they can definitely climb back up to 2. My major concern is I think this team healthy is a championship team. I'm going to be flat out. But what they need to do is they cannot fall 7 or 8. We cannot go into the play-in tournament. We've had way too many years of that. So stay away from the tournament. We want to climb. Let's get our games. We do have a tough schedule ahead. The Spurs are up next. These are all home stands, or all home games. So the Spurs, no team you take lightly, but the Spurs are missing Wembanyama. So they're injured. So this has to be a victory. We need to be a victory. And then the Nuggets come into town. Let's pay their asses back. Oh, it feels so good to be their daddy. All right. And then we meet the Milwaukee Bucks again. So pretty tough schedule. I am hoping, like I said earlier, LeBron can return somewhere. Nuggets, Bucks. But we don't know. But Nuggets would be my ideal return for him. So one of the things I want to close on is with Luka Doncic starting to look like the Luka that we all seen in Dallas. The clutch Luka, the Luka that shoots, the Luka, not that he was ever afraid, but, and also, before I even go there, I didn't realize he trash talked so much. He was trash talking Kevin Durant. They were going back and forth. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So one of the things that is key with Luka, so Anthony Davis was a phenomenal player. Obviously, Luka's on another level, but their numbers are pretty darn close. So you would think, well, what's the difference? Besides the obvious, one's a center and one's not. One's somewhere between a power forward and a starting forward. Luka is not afraid to be the man, and I think that's the biggest thing. Anthony Davis would have his spurts where he was the man, he could take over, and then he'd get quiet. Luka has that man, that dog mentality from the get-go. He's going, of course he's going to share, he's going to pass, but he has that dog in him. And I think Anthony Davis does have the dog in him, but when you compare the two, that's just another person that they're going to show up. If he's missing, he's going to keep shooting. He's not going to disappear in the game. He's not going to take off plays. And even his defense and how he's moving his feet and how he's getting in front of competitors is even looking better. So, great victory by our Lakers. They get the dub. So, that's it for what I have tonight. You guys, let's have a nice, peaceful sleep in Laker win bliss. And then I will catch you all next time. But remember, like and subscribe so we can build this community. I appreciate every single one of you. And comment, whatever. Come on, comment in the comments. I love to read them and I love to respond. So you guys have a great night. I'll catch you in the next Laker game. That'll be the Spurs. And I will check you next time. Peace out.